Under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, it initiated the Neighbourhood First policy. India and ASEAN are neighbours sharing millennia-old cultural and civilizational linkages. We strongly support ASEAN unity, centrality and cohesion. India's extended interests now reach out to Central Asian states in the north and the Indian Ocean ones to the south. Today, India seeks to lead by example. India is now racing to catch up, even while seeking to leapfrog. Under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, it initiated the Neighbourhood First policy for the subcontinent. This is a consultative, outcome-oriented and non-reciprocal approach that has promoted regionalism by extending credit lines and grants. They have been used for road and rail connectivity, construction of transmission lines, improving border customs infrastructure, enhancing health, education and women empowerment, and making provision of essential supplies by neighbours. India and ASEAN are neighbours sharing millennia-old cultural and civilizational linkages. ASEAN is at the heart of our Act East policy that matured into a wider Indo-Pacific vision. We strongly support ASEAN unity, centrality and cohesion. India's focus on its extended neighbourhood is also expressed westward by intensifying cooperation with Gulf nations. These are today among our top trade, investment and energy partners. Together, they host an Indian community of almost 9 million. They have also shown interest in partnering us in forward-looking infrastructure, technology and energy initiatives. It is also noteworthy that the G20 New Delhi Summit in September 2023 saw the launch of the IMEC corridor that would link India to Europe through the Arabian Peninsula. This could help de-risk maritime shipping considerably. Similarly, India's extended interests now reach out to Central Asian states in the north and the Indian Ocean ones to the south. Its engagement with Africa has also intensified, especially along the East African coastline. Significantly, the International North-South Transport Corridor has made steady progress in providing an alternative channel to access Eurasia and beyond. The deeper solidarity with the Global South has also been notably expressed in India's diplomacy. By convening 2 dedicated summits in 2023 and taking up the African Union's cause in the G20, India demonstrated that it was willing to expend diplomatic capital for them. These sentiments are also supported by Indian development projects in 78 nations. Similarly, standing up for their interests on food, fuel and fertilizer access, complicated by the Ukraine conflict, has sent its own message. This, along with vaccine supply to 99 nations during COVID, has strengthened the bond that has larger political implications. Today, India seeks to lead by example. The ongoing Indian elections underline that democracies can really deliver. That delivery is seen in socio-economic benefits being efficiently distributed on an impressive scale. Whether it is digital delivery of public goods and services or ease of living, our startup and innovation ecosystem or ease of doing business, India is now racing to catch up even while seeking to leapfrog. Our infrastructure progress is also keeping pace. We are building 28 kilometers of highway every day, 14 kilometers of railway track daily, creating 8 new airports and on average 1.5 metros every year. Alongside, we have doubled the number of our technical and medical institutions. This is the India that seeks to attract more partnerships from Japan. The transformation of India is critical to strengthening multipolarity in Asia, itself a prerequisite for a multipolar world. India's growing weight will ensure that the overall balance in the world order remains in favor of freedom, openness, transparency, and a rules-based order. Equally, its greater sense of responsibility and more contributions are also making a difference. Indian naval ships are currently operating in the Red Sea to protect maritime shipping. India has been a first responder for natural disasters across the Indian Ocean, sometimes even beyond. Its initiatives, ranging from solar energy to disaster resilience and biodiversity, have been recognized across the world. India's approach to the uncertain world has been shaped by a broadening horizons, widening interests, and reformist agenda. We believe that a free, open, safe, secure, peaceful, prosperous, and stable Indo-Pacific is a necessary precondition for peace, security, and prosperity of the world. In that endeavor, the India-Japan Special Strategic and Global Partnership is a key factor. A strong relationship with Japan, built on shared convergences and common values, is in our mutual interest. De-risking the international economy by promoting more centers of production should be our main focus. This will ensure resilient and reliable supply chains while enhancing trust and transparency in the digital domain. We also have a common interest in creating connectivity flows that are truly market-based and multilateral. Our economies complement each other in many respects, and we must explore those opportunities more seriously. They span a wide spectrum from health and agriculture to technology and manufacturing. As the major economies of Asia, we also have a particular obligation to enhancing its stability and security. This is best done by building defense cooperation and interoperability and committing ourselves to supporting peaceful resolution of disputes and respect for international law, including the UNCLOS.